Alright everyone, what's up? It is Sushi back here for another video, and this video is going to be about how I play PvP. It's kind of a guide, kind of like a show you guys if you don't already know what's going on with PvP, and just a general way to help you guys win more games. Okay, what I like to do is I personally like to play the Nightlord, I gotta represent my class. And I just find it really, really fun to play. But basically, what I like to do is I like to tell both of my teammates to play very, very safe one and just try to farm stacks of mobs down there, and don't try to fight the enemy team, because most likely all of your opponents are going to be down at one. And so I rush two. You pick off the first monkey. You can pick off the second monkey up there if you don't end up hitting the reindeer. If you end up hitting the reindeer, just skip the second monkey up there and go straight down like I did. And basically just try to dodge the monkey's attacks. As a Nightlord, once you hit 3 and 4, you get your poison attack, and you'll start being able to actually do good damage to the deers, along with killing the monkeys twice as fast. So you can start working up to those things. By the time you hit 4, you should call your teammates up to come join you, because you share EXP along with your party. You get the majority of the EXP and the majority of the gold for killing a monster, but it still shares some with your teammates. So by the time you hit 4, your teammates should both be 3. And if they don't automatically come up to you, you should let them know in your party chat. Always do all of your callouts inside PvP and party chat. Don't let the enemy team like realize what's going on, or like if they don't feel like going to 2 yet. Then don't make them aware that they should be there. And then right here you see me suicide. And basically suiciding to monsters and suiciding in your opponent's spawn gate gives no penalty to you or no gains to the enemy team at all, aside from you just being dead for a couple seconds. But when you're a low level, your death timer is so low that doesn't really matter. It's basically just a free rehealth, and you can just come right back up and start fighting again. But yeah, basically this strategy gives you a huge leg up on your opponents. And as the Nightlord, I personally like to play the Ricer or just the full-on aggressor, where I'm either farming mobs the majority of the game to keep the levels and money consistent within my team, while my other two teammates chase them down while I make our lead bigger and bigger. Or I like to be the gap closer. If I see that there's someone on the enemy team that's playing very well, or if there's someone on my team that I can't really trust to not just die every time they go hunting with my other teammate, then I'll tell someone else to farm, usually a melee class, and I'll go out with the mage, and me and a mage could probably solo most groups of people. In the early levels, the mage and Nightlord combo is insane. You freeze them in place, you throw your throwing star, and then they just blast them. And the mage freezing orb that travels and your Z combined very, very well, because they can't move out of the orb and they just take damage over time super quick. And it basically just melts people. So when I feel like I can trust my teammates, I definitely love just ricing it out, just covering all of the area of 2, meeting up with the mage every now and again, like you see me doing now, just to get some heals in, so I can go back out there and farm. And then whenever I see myself in a position where all my cooldowns are off and I'm in good map position to take someone down, I'll go for the kill immediately. And sometimes I go for the style kind of kills, but they don't always work out. But I don't think I make too many mistakes in this game that I'm showing you right now. Another thing that I love doing as Nightlord is what I'm about to do right now. Camping the 2 gate spawn. Once you get your space attack, your ultimate, it's insane. If you know the positions on the spawn gate right there, you basically just time it so that you know when the enemy is going to respawn and they're going to jump in at 2, and you drop your Z right before they come in, so they can't jump and they can't move, and they're already taking damage over time. And then at this point, you should probably be ahead of them in levels like I am right now. and you just nuke them down immediately after coming into the gate too, and they don't really know how to react because I mean, very little people are just gonna step through the gate and immediately know to blast a skill, because someone might not be there, so they'll just waste it. But you can get so many free kills as a Nightlord just camping that fucking gate spawn right there, and then when your cooldowns are off, just run away. Like that's the cool part. You're not dedicated to fighting, like you are with Manji, where if you fucking X in, you're gonna fight that fight or you're gonna die. Or Mugong, if you spin in, you're not going to be able to spin back out. So it's really really cool that all of the Night Lord skills are kind of evasive, and the cooldowns are really short. So you kind of just play keep way with them until you can blast them with another combo. And whenever you feel like you're getting yourself in trouble, or whenever an enemy pops a combo on you, or pops an ultimate and just runs straight at you, it's really really easy to just do a Z to slow them down and a spacebar to go invulnerable for a couple seconds. And if they actually get trapped in the Z space combo, then they'll most likely, like when you come out of invulnerability, they'll be able to be one shot by your X. So it's really 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 easy to play the Night Lord, and most people don't play Night Lord. Most people go for like the Manji and the Mage, and I would say the Mage is a definite must on every single PvP team for the final battle because the Meteor just one shots everything unless you're super super behind. Even if you have like a teammate leave or something, you can still win if you have a good mage on your team. I have been raped by my fair share of meatball drops in the final stage. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people in this game think, oh, we're in head, we should just like headbutt the enemy and make sure they can't get levels. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that once you get ahead of this game, it's better to just stay ahead, get more ahead. Um, you're going to be killing more mobs than them, and if you pick them off whenever you're in good position to, and just walking away from them whenever you're not, it's they're going to waste their time chasing you. And right here, I go for the style kill, but my range wasn't far enough, unfortunately. I probably could have killed her if that landed and it critted, because at this point in the game I have full Q. Um, but yeah, I mean, doing this isn't always gonna win. There's some people that will counter you, and like if you play against someone and you can repeatedly do this, and they see you doing it, they'll eventually say, "Hey, like everyone go two really fast to kill the player that does this." But I think eventually this will catch on. I think eventually, like it'll get to the point where teams of three just go straight to two. Um, it kind of works. I think it works a lot better if you send 2 to 1 and a 1 to 2, because the person that goes to two doesn't have to split the gold for attacking the monsters with your teammates, and so because of that, they can get a really fast level in queue. And so that way, when the enemy team comes up to fight in two, you'll already be level 1 Q, maybe even level 1 E, while they might not even have a level in anything. So you'll definitely have a leg up, and you should at least be a level above them, if not two. And your team should never be more than a level or two below you. Even if they're not doing so well at one, you being at two makes up for that. But yeah, I mean, it works with a lot of different classes. I've seen people do it with Mugong, and I've done it with Nightlord and Manji. Those are only the real ones I play. I don't like playing Mike because Mike is really really dependent on your team being able to not die immediately, and I don't really trust my teams when I go in here because I mostly solo queue. I don't like make a party of stacked players and go rape noobs. I don't think that's fun. But yeah, I think that PvP is a great way to get reward points. I don't even go into Star Planet to get the EXP anymore. The EXP coupons. I basically just go in to get reward points, and this is the best way by far to get reward points for your time. Basically playing like fucking like 7 of these games a day, you'll get your 1.5k max reward points. Here you see the final battle. Again, their mage getting raped by the meteor and me dodging it. Basically, in the final battle, all you really need to do is just not get hit by the other mage's meatball, and you win if you're in head. But yeah, I mean, there's different plays you can do, and there's different strategies. I've seen people whip out some crazy shit in the final battle. But yeah, I hope that helped you guys. If you didn't really have a strategy or you didn't really know too much about PvP, so I hope this helped.